Hello learners, if 1 omega square are the cube roots of unity, okay, r, I forgot to put r here, are the cube roots of unity, then prove that 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega square, the question is there in front of you, okay, fine. This is what is given, then I'll have to show that this is equal to this, fine. Now, how am I going to do it? Please stay with me. See, the basic condition, since 1 omega square r, okay, there's no r here, my mistake from my end. Since 1 omega square are the cube roots of unity, basically 1 plus omega square equal to 0. This condition I'll be using it at a later stage. Now, if you see in the question, I basically have omega power 10 and omega power 11. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first simplify them so that it would be a bit easier to handle them. Omega power 10, okay, see omega power 10 I can write it as omega into omega power 9. Okay, so if I were to tell you omega power 1 into omega power 9, basically omega power 10 can be written as omega power 1 plus 9, and omega power 1 plus 9 can be written as omega power 1 into omega power 9. Why? Because a power m plus n is a power m into a power n, laws of exponents. Now next, omega power 9 I'm going to write it as omega cube whole power 3, okay, because 9 can be written as 3 into 3, and that's how I have it here. Why I wrote it like this is, very simple reason is that omega cube is nothing but 1, okay, omega cube is nothing but 1. So basically I'll get omega into 1 whole cube, and then yes, ultimately I get omega. So omega power 10 can be written as omega. Okay. Makes job simple, right? Likewise, omega power 11, I'm going to write it as omega square into omega power 9, and the rest of the things in front of you. I get ultimately omega square. Now, my given question is this. Okay. So, as I already showed you, omega power 10 can be written as omega, and omega power 11 can be written as omega square. With that, this would become omega, and this would become omega power 11 would become omega square. Fine. Next. 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega, that would be nothing but 2 minus omega whole square, and 2 minus omega square into 2 minus omega square would be nothing but 2 minus omega square whole square. This is what my next step is. Next, a power m into b power m is nothing but ab whole power m. See, basically a power m into b power m is nothing but ab whole power m. So here it's similar, both of them have the same power 2, but whereas the bases are different. That case I can write them like ab whole power m. So I can write this as 2 minus omega into 2 minus omega square, and both of them together have power 2. Fine. Basically this product has power 2. Now basic multiplication, this basic expansion like 2 into 2 minus omega square minus omega into 2 minus omega square, basic expansion. Okay, now 2 into 2 is 4, and minus 2 into minus omega square would be minus 2 omega square. Likewise, this is what I have, and plus omega cube. Omega cube is what you guys remember, it's 1. Now and also take 2 common here. Okay, minus 2 common, take minus 2 common here. If I take minus 2 common in these two terms, I get omega square plus omega. Fine. Now, as I told you, the basic condition 1 plus omega square is nothing but 0. So omega plus omega square would be minus 1, right? Just send this 1 here. That's it, right? So omega square plus omega, or omega plus omega square, the order doesn't matter. So it's nothing but minus 1, and 4 plus 1 is 5, and power 2 is there. Minus 2 into minus 1. So 5 plus 2, minus of minus is minus into minus is plus. So 5 plus 2 whole square, 7 square, 14, and that's it. This is what we had to do, and we are done. So thank you very much for staying with me up till now. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It will encourage me to make many more of such videos. And if this is your first time coming across to my channel, please do subscribe to it. Thank you.